making some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Mon Shepard is coming from Matthew Dellavedova, and it's Williams in for Kyle.
Why don't I talk my shit, niggas?
And from LeBron, he said he'd like to be a billionaire. It's his ambition to have an influence that goes beyond the game. And guys, he is certainly on his way.
We need to get the
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Livingston passes to Bogut. And it's good assisting on the play was Livingston.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Back to Shumpert. Lots of room. And that's
man!
Elected by Bogut.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The pass to Livingston. Another three for Golden State.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there.
I got that was 6 years, but no, that was 6. What up, dumbass? King.
Greg finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
To the pro. Here's Mozgov. Drops in the layup for 2. Mozgov's got his first basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
In the first half,
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Who we going out with? Oh, she pretty. Oh, that's not even now. That's angry.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. Golden State had some issues in the first quarter. A big part of the problem was their defense and inability to slow down shooters. They gave up a sky-high shooting percentage against. They got on a more positive track in the second quarter, coming together offensively and getting enough stops to come from behind and grab a 2-point lead at the half. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, I love how they're getting points in transition. It's about pushing the ball, being aggressive, and then finishing with authority. Several times they beat the defense down the floor and ended up with easy buckets. If they can continue to keep that tempo up in the second half, they'll be difficult to beat.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
The way they were getting rain on from 3, they're lucky to still be in this. In some cases, it was shooters making contested shots, but in others, it was defenders leaving shooters wide open. You can't do that. Bottom line, their perimeter defense was lax, and that needs to change, and that's a fact. What was rhyming, Ernie?
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third.
Nigga.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third.
Wait. I mean, bitch.
One guy who's been getting it done so far,
real, like,
and in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
He adds the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the 3.
Curry.
And Steve Kerr's 5 as we get.
He don't even done. Get off my nigga.
On the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
You know Joshua had your phone, right? And then he opened it. And then I wrote that to him.
Shot is off.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot.
Wide open, you can do that.
Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
It's Curry outside, and another three for Golden State.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for
Ain't no black girl
and
here.
catch the ball on the move, that's
Stop
his game.
pushing you. That's like
And the Cavaliers call time here.
I've seen a black girl.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor.
And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. 90 seconds now into the second half. It's Curry with the drive. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year, and that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up. And oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different
My idea of an
Spades checked
update,
in
my
for
man.
Barbosa comes in for Curry. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Moscow.
So
The lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team is underperforming. They've been 5-star in every category.
Passes it to Barbosa.
Oh.
He feeds it to Thompson. No good on the 3.
Shit.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. It's LeBron with the drive. Irving's shot is good.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Barbosa dishes to Green. Backed in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 15.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
That drops. And that's 15 points for Kyrie Irving.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today. They need it.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Klay Thompson. Smith checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Shumpert. Here's Barbosa. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean,
as
the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
I do.
Iguodala against Smith. Iguodala kicks to Green. Feeds it to
Leave him wide open. Leave him wide open.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Kyrie gets it right.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Another miss by LeBron.
That's how the play goes. That's how the play. You gotta take it all right.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's going at breakneck speed. He still maintains his body control.
Space. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Ezeli's checked in for Draymond Green.
I love you, bro.
Cavaliers. Anderson Varejão's checked in for LeBron. Jefferson comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. A drive by Thompson. Dishes it to Smith. Back to Thompson. Kicks it to Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got his second bucket.
Wow, risky shot there, size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And how about the agility coming from the big man? I mean, that's not something we often see.
You know, it's never going to be Greg a 360 dunk when he goes up with it, but it will be 2 points. We do know that.
You know, you can sacrifice a little athleticism when you've got the size he does.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year.
I knew his ass was going to do that shit. That's why we know his ass was going to do that shit.
Of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job.
That's not my brush. Dick, you ate my brush, nigga?
Stop playing with me, son.
But for real, fuck my brush at? Where my fuck my brush at?
I love you though, man.
Stop trying to be like you.
I'm not trying to be like you. Am I trying to be like you?
On the boards as well.
Warriors leading by 14. Tries to save it. Pass to Ezeli. Shot clock at 6. Iguodala with it. Now Smith defending. Shot's good by Iguodala. Rick, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Bucket. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time. Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
50 seconds left to play in the third. Jefferson against Iguodala. Here's Jefferson, and the rejection by Ezeli. Smith for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 7 points for J.R. Smith. Clark, no question who's been in control of this game.
It has been all theirs, fully in control.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Bogut comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Stephen Curry in for Leandro Barbosa. And Cleveland also making a change. Mozgov's checked in. 26 seconds left in the third. It's Curry outside, and that one's good. Curry's got 32 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Williams up on top, guarded by Curry. It's Williams with the drive. Here's Farajal. Can't hit from in close.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors lead by... And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Cavaliers trail by 15 on the court for Cleveland. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving at the point. No luck. Nice D from Bogut.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Love with the screen on Curry. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Pass to Mozgov. And it's sent back by Bogut. And they'll keep possession. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Right side Curry. Kyrie Irving with the... rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Goes up on the wing. Again, Shumpert missing.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
They double team Curry. That's a jump ball. And so here's Cleveland. Warriors leading by 15. Thompson. With the bucket.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And they can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate us top.
He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
Shumpert against Barnes. Shumpert passes to Irving. He kicks to James. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Well, great for Thompson. Last season, an uptick in his free throw. Throw attempts and his assist, and Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player, terrific offensive player, outstanding defensively as well. And what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
Here's Mozgov. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. Irving with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Fires the 3. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Warriors leading by 13. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Again, Irving missing.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Inside, here's Shumpert. Look at that.
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special talent.
Hey, guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finish.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. He hits the second from the line. Warriors leading by 8. To the inside. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. And that's now 6 points for Draymond Green. LeBron outside. Left side, Irving. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Coach can't be pleased with...
How is that too? Look at that. Let me see. Look at that. How is that too? You see that?
Get over.
Their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching as opposed...
Come on, you got to come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Stop crying, nigga. Let's go. You gotta go.
You trying to take it off.
I know. Come on. Stop crying. Let's go. Go ahead.
Getting in there and securing the arm.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. Irving double team. So it's the Warriors now. Here's Mozgov. The shot will not go. Great D that time from Green.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. And on the way from Irving for 3. And it's Curry with the rebound. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. LeBron drives in. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way up.
Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That is his first foul of the game. Warriors leading by 9. Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 17 now, just in the second half.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Warriors.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3. It paid off for him in the end.
And what a huge standout performance.
Oh, I got it. This is for Manny, so you gotta do that. Akala Ricky. She said you love me like that, son.
For Stephen Curry. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Good.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Green dishes to Bogut. Mozgov with the steal.
This game's finally gotten away from him.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking, and Greg is cooking with gas.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Green, and it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland.
A job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took him as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
And the Warriors making a change here. And he does get the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called. Cleveland.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Yeah, time a huge factor right now. They've got to get points and then the foul.
Yeah, it has to be quick because every tick is critical.
Here's Irving. Here's the 3. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he is unable to get the second one. On its way from Irving for 2. And it's Curry with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And the Cavaliers call time here. They trail by 7. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic goal.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. You were able to really help out your team on the offensive end. What enabled such a big night of productivity for you?
Well, I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Stephen Curry. He had an outstanding third quarter. And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. We're just getting started.